Hi there. Dr. Woodland here. I want to share with you why I think, and well, why the research states that sleep hygiene, medications for sleep, these are much less effective for improving insomnia than cognitive behavior therapy for insomnia. Now, oftentimes I think this is something that seems counterintuitive to a lot of people, right? So you go to your doctor and you tell them you're not sleeping. Maybe you haven't been sleeping for months, maybe even years. And well, what do? Right? Well, what they do is they potentially give you medication, prescribe you medication, or maybe they tell you, here, take some over-the-counter melatonin, or maybe they give you a sheet of things to try to do, stuff that you probably could have Googled anyways, and these are the sleep hygiene techniques. You go, you try them, try the medication, try the sleep hygiene. Maybe you try for a few weeks and it doesn't work, right? Well, what's going on? Why doesn't it work? Well, the reason being is that insomnia, first of all, is not a medical disorder, right? Does it involve something that is medical? Sure, yes. Is there a whole field of sleep medicine? Yes, there is. That said, insomnia is what they call, in most cases, it's what they call psychophysiologic. Okay? What does that mean? Well, what that means is that there's mind body interactions going on, and at the root of clinical insomnia is not a disrupted brain, it's not a chemical imbalance, it's not, well, the fact that I got that concussion and therefore my brain doesn't work anymore. That's not what's going on. What's going on at the root of clinical insomnia for, I'd say, the vast majority of my patients is they have negative thoughts and beliefs about sleep itself. Okay? And what happens is that these negative thoughts and beliefs reinforce behavioral habits that they've created that get in the way of good sleep. Now, habits are important, right? So, for example, having a fixed rise time, by the way, morning is more important than night, having a fixed bedtime as well, that's important. You'll find that in the sleep hygiene stuff. But why might not that be enough is because if you've had a lot of failed experiences with sleeping, what happens is that we tend to develop thoughts and beliefs about our sleep. And guess what? They become reinforced and conditioned such that when we lay down at night, we could be so tired. You lay down at night and all of a sudden your mind's going again. And among those thoughts that you have oftentimes are, am I going to get enough sleep? I just can't sleep. Or thinking about, well, if I don't get sleep tonight, then tomorrow is going to be X, Y, or Z negative, right? And the thing about it is that as we employ those thoughts, by the way, oftentimes outside of our conscious awareness, outside of our control, as we employ those thoughts, what happens? Well, what happens is that our adrenal glands secrete stress hormones, which, by the way, fight or flight system, they're designed to keep us awake. Did you know that? Did you know that as you employ negative thoughts about sleep, they're designed to keep you awake, okay? And no wonder you have struggles. No wonder you can't fall asleep at night. Maybe you're the type of person where you fall asleep in front of the couch. I'm guilty of this. You fall asleep in front of the couch, maybe 9, 10 o'clock, wake up maybe half an hour later, lay back down in your bed, ostensibly to sleep, and you're wide awake. Well, what's going on there? Well, bed itself can also become a trigger for these negative thought patterns, right? So your brain, so efficient, it's learning all the time. What does it do? Well, it figures out, well, this is where we stew, okay? Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to teach you how to sleep better. I'm going to teach you how to understand your mind and your body more effectively, how they interact so that you can have a better quality of life.